And welcome back to the lab, robots. This is just a quick follow-up to our previous video, ROCm versus Vulkan. Sorry this has taken me so long to get out, but been busy at work and holidays. You guys know how it is. We left off with this graph of Vulkan versus ROCm, and one thing I called out was the performance profile of the quant versions under ROCm, and that something felt off to me seeing that because I hadn't seen anything like that in all the hardware that we've tested across the board, or at least that I've tested in my lab. It was a little interesting. So I did some more playing around on the side. I'm not going to run you guys through the test, but one of the big important things that I have found, which I have talked about in a different video on this channel, which I will link down below, is the flash attention setting. Apparently, with these AMD cards, or at least specifically this 7600 card through ROCm, when you're setting up your model that you want to run, you want to make sure that you are actually setting up and setting flash attention for these cards. On the NVIDIA cards, it doesn't seem to make nearly as much difference depending on the models, but on these AMD cards, this basically almost rids that weird performance profile that we were seeing in the last video. So what I did was I went ahead and I had set up and ran the same exact test, but with a model config for the Mistral Q8 that had flash attention turned on for ROCm, and what we ended up with is this. So as we can see, the blue and the orange are from our last video tests. So that's just ROCm out of the box and Vulkan out of the box. And we can see that profile that ROCm actually gave us. The green is that same exact test that I ran, except for with flash attention turned on. Look at the enormous difference that one setting on your config for the model made with ROCm. That is just amazing. From down at 7.5 token and still falling to about 20 tokens per second. That stabilizes that out, so that means that we can run this through the leaderboard next. Hope you guys just like this little tidbit of information. If you're running one of these 7600s or maybe even other AMD series cards, make sure you turn on flash attention and see if that improves your performance. Till next time, coming up later. See you guys then. Remember, buy your AI pizza.